Alright, in this video we are going to look at finding the slope of a line that goes through 2 points. Alright, so the formula is available and you're going to have this on the test. You do not need to memorize it. So it's just the difference between the y values divided by the difference between the x values. So here we're going to write down the 2 points. So -5, -3 is the first one. And call the first coordinate x1. And the second coordinate is y1. Okay, then the next point is going to be 3, -8. So this is going to be x2, and then this is going to be y2. All right, so let's slowly start substituting what we know. And anytime you are substituting a number that is negative, you must put it in parentheses. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to start with y2, which is right here, right? That's going to go right there. Now it's negative, so we're going to put it in parentheses. Okay, subtract y1. Well, what is y1? Let's use a different color for that. Well, that's this number, right? So this is going to be that. Now that minus in between is not going anywhere. This minus right here is still this minus right here. So now instead of y1, we're going to put -3. Okay, so that's our top. What's the bottom? Okay, so the bottom says x2. So x2 would be right here. This is your x2, and that goes here. Now, it is not negative, so we'll just leave it as 3. Then the minus right there, that does not go anywhere. That minus is still there. And then we have to put x1. Well, what is x1? Okay, so let's use another color. X1 would be this right here, right? So that goes in here. So now instead of x1, because it's negative, we're going to put -5. Okay, so we set it up. Now we need to compute it. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, we're going to use Desmos calculator. Now, where is it hiding? You will have access to Desmos calculator under resources. So if you go look at the top right of the page, right there is this little page thing. And then the Desmos calculator is you want to click on this option. So this is called the sidebar, and then next to it is the new tab. You generally do not want a new tab because you're going to have to flip from tab to tab. Now, sometimes this option of a sidebar might not show up if your window is not maximized. So make sure your window it takes up the whole page. Okay, so we're gonna open the Desmos calculator. All right, so now it's there, and then we need to type this formula. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put it right there. So we need to put this formula here in the Desmos calculator. So let me see if I can put them side by side, maybe, so we can see it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to type. So first I'm going to make it a fraction. So see how you have the little fraction thingy over here, right there? This is what I'm going to press, or you can use the / of your keyboard, which is where the question mark is. So on the top, we're going to type it just like that. So we're going to type -8, subtract -3. On the bottom, we're going to type 3, subtract -5. Now, this gives us some sort of fraction, but in order for us to know what it is, we actually have to click on this button right here. This is the fraction, okay? So this is going to convert your fraction to it and also reduce it for you. So you don't have to reduce it. It's going to be already reduced. So when you click on it, it tells you, okay, that's -5/8. All right, so then I can just type that in here, -5 divided by 8. Now, division, I guess, is a /, or you can just make use of one of these that are available for you.